All right, welcome in. This is the back nine of the Faylor Lake Open presented by Discraft and OTB. I'm Luke Humphreys, joined in the booth by Tall Paul Oman. We got a ridiculous card if you haven't seen the front nine. All Discraft players, absolute smashers of the Frisbees. We're going to see some bombs on this back nine.
I'm looking forward to it.
And also some wooded golf.
Lots of wooded golf. Starting out, hole 10.
Yeah, this is a great course. Hole 10 is one of the hardest. We'll get there in a second. Quick looking at the leaderboard, see what people are doing on the course right now. Jake Hebenheimer, great pace. Ethan Hine leading the way. This is a youngster, I believe. He's a local guy. Nobody really knows about him yet, but if he keeps playing like this, we're going to see him tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, don't forget to mention yourself there.
I'm there. Luke Humphreys. I'm playing disc golf.
You're on the back.
Yes.
You've already played this hole.
Hole 10, 420. It's down this hallway. It's kind of finishing left to right, so it says forehand on paper, but it's so far that you kind of have to just throw a backhand, throw it straight, hope to make a putt from about 25 feet left if you're pin high.
Yeah, I like the backhand because of the grade of this fairway. It kind of, you leave a little bit of hyzer on it, it's going to hit that grade.
Counter skip.
You. Yeah. The forehand's just going to shoot off to the right and maybe put you in some trouble.
It's the pure line for this guy, though.
Yeah. Ooh, lots of flip. Catching one in the middle of the fairway and kicking off to the right there. Shouldn't be too obstructed.
No stranger to wooded golf. One of the best gap hitters we got. Growing up in West Virginia, has its perks. Corey Ellis. Oh, that looked really good, too.
Just a bit too much flip, maybe.
Again, maybe just a little too much stand up.
Here we go.
Taking his time, delivering. Wow, this has, oh man, it had plenty of distance. I was going to go 420, just overturned it slightly.
Yeah.
Easy to do on this hole. It's asking for you to get a little more than you're comfortable with.
Yeah, I like where he landed versus these guys here.
Oh my goodness.
Alrighty.
Scrambling. He's getting the birdies where he can. And he is getting the pars when he has to. It's a good play from AB. Dude, this guy can jump putt 200 feet.
Yeah.
He's a big boy. We talked about average height on the front nine. We're talking like 6'3". All these people have a monster wingspan, generate all kinds of spin with big hands.
Corey's going to drop a long one here somewhere back in the woods. See, I'm liking where Adam landed. He's a little less obstructed. Give it a bid.
Come on. Oh my gosh. I thought he had it. That was beautiful. Stand still, Annie out the hand. This one, you have to throw an exceptional shot to get a birdie.
I thought a couple of these shots were a little high. Like, I wanted to get to the ground a little quicker here and use that anti-skip.
It was hard packed.
Yeah.
It was going to happen.
I learned that this was buckwheat here on our left.
Is
I
it?
believe. Yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering.
We got some honey back there at Worlds that was pollinated in buckwheat. But yeah, here we go. Here, a nice par 4, 617. Pretty, not too tricky, I think, off the tee here. I don't know if anybody's going to go roller and try and get after this thing, but just get yourself in the middle of the fairway here with the turnover, or if you're throwing with your left hand, just a big bomb hyzer.
Yeah. He's going to put this one way up there. I was a little tight with it. Not bad, though.
Yeah, it really opens up there once you get around the corner.
Plays to a high max distance type of line for the righty backhander, so You can chuck that thing up way high. Just you really want it to start or to hold, excuse me, the entire time. If it pans like this, you end up past the gap or possibly out of bounds. This is inbounds, but
Oh, I think he's loving that placement.
this is a roller.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to see. Oh, no. Oh. I mean, that looked like it was going in the buckwheat, but
I believe it.
you
I
want to
believe
see
it
it
was.
finish every time you throw a Frisbee.
No doubt. These guys getting aggressive. I don't know what they figured out during practice. Maybe the roller getting way up there for them. Neither one doing it exactly right. I wonder if AB going left made Adam go right. Sometimes you adjust your shot even though it's not your mistake. Somebody else's mistake and you adjust your shot. It's just a bad way to do it. But we're tempted to do it in competition play especially. You gotta make note of it and commit to your line.
Man, these guys got all the distance still.
Yeah.
He's throwing a straight shot in. Playing the skip.
Oh yeah.
Well done.
Yep. This is perfect position right here. He can throw any out the hand with the forehand. He's not going to mess up many shots like that. Corey is a little past it, but it's not bad.
No. Fighting.
High up on the hill, circle one. The way he's putting, that should be no problem. AB to save the par, keep the clean card. Does that. I wonder if he'll do that tomorrow. It was really aggressive on a hole that's not very hard.
That's what I was thinking, but man, you know, you'd like to think maybe that disc was thrown hard enough to chop through some buckwheat.
Seeming very casual for Corey lately.
Starting to find a stride here. I thought this bit of the course a little more technical, but maybe a little more scoreable.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Yeah.
I think hole 10 in itself is just the hardest birdie on the course, but then you definitely have position play 11, and then this shot here on 12. It's a very tight gap.
Yeah.
And you cannot go long. Reiterate, you cannot.
Pretty specific shot. The line they want you to throw here is the one you need to stick to.
You got to go straight for 310 feet and then break that thing off left. This is fading a little early.
Good work.
Yeah, good putts from up in there.
Oh, somebody made a little log ball.
Handy.
Yeah.
Corey, this is a fairway driver, so he's just going to need to barely throw this thing nice and smooth.
Playing that soft turnover, letting the disc
yeah.
fade back. Beautifully done.
2 for 2 in circle one. It's crazy. He goes Luna, where I go fairway. And everybody else goes fairway, I suppose. He's just so confident with this disc.
Wow. Filtering. Downhill look.
Definitely fortuitous to get that far down the fairway. Here we go, Adam. Mid-range.
Here it is. Just break this thing over a bit.
Gotta hook up. Wow.
Got a knob.
Yeah. So Adam and AB both circled 2, but both kind of lucky to get where they're at. We could be looking at a star frame.
tricky one to give it your all, knowing what's behind there, but it's a good solid bid.
Yeah, so these guys know AB's out in the lead on the card. This would be big. Pick one up on him. Haven't really had a chance to pick strokes up yet on Anthony, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Blood in the water.
Mm-hmm. Austin, very determined look in his eye before he putted that. It was a confident look, too. If you would have just paused it beforehand, I would have said that's going in, based on just his eyes alone.
Focused.
Corey, he's in that 20-foot tap-in type of Corey that we know on GK Pro.
Yeah, and within one of Anthony now, so got us a little battle going on.
Mm-hmm. Corey and Austin creeping one closer. Austin had that slow start, too. He's battled back nicely to get to where he's at through 12 holes.
Stay patient.
Yeah, hole 13, we got the drone going down this line here, which can only be about 4 feet wide, maybe less.
Gabe likes the straight shot, you know. He thinks that's where we need to go, so that's what he's going to highlight.
Yeah.
But there is a nice little gap on the left. It's a very low ceiling. We got a couple shots here.
Yeah, this is going to be chase card coverage. We got Jake Hebenheimer currently sitting 7 under through 13 holes. He's actually like 1 foot from OB long.
All right, so this is a pretty impressive spot to get from the tee pad, honestly.
It is.
And
Drained it.
Great putt from Jake.
Getting him to 8 through 13. That's fantastic pace. That's basically what AB's on right now.
Yeah, these players know what's up when the cameras show up on the card.
Oh, here you
Playing
go.
hot.
Oh, they're extending it. There you go.
Look at the swag here.
Taking my time. A little breezy out here.
Just enjoying the view.
Yep. Using the meat of the chains over there on the right. Staying away from poles.
Saving his par.
Yeah, just saving my bar.
Like Austin tugged that a little bit to the left.
Easy to do. I think ideally it's a bit of an understable disc that will have some flip to it. Corey blasting out the side of the woods there.
Fortunate. I saw you throw this really well in practice, and I immediately wanted to do exactly that. It was just a really nice forehand that once it got to that gap, it just broke right high. This is an option, I guess, if you got the grenade.
If you've got it, definitely bust it out. You don't have to hit a gap. You guarantee yourself a putt.
That makes sense. Now I know how Jake got to where he was.
No, Jake forehanded it.
He forehanded.
Standstill, actually, off the corner of the pad. Juiced it.
I like it. It's not... It's a touchy shot, but you just got to get the angle right.
Yeah.
And it's just... The downhill kind of helps you out.
Zero people hitting any gaps on that for that card. We got AB going out the moon and getting himself a putt.
I mean, that was kind of a gap up there.
Yeah, it's pretty wide open. I'm going to go with no gap. Here we go. Corey, how dialed is he? Pretty.
It's a ball don't lie situation.
Yeah.
You might not should have been there.
Right. Looking for a stepper. I know for a fact these guys watched Jake hit that step putt.
Oh, yeah?
We were waiting on the card in front, and they were waiting on us basically the whole day. So they saw what Jake was doing, the big putts. Obviously, the camera was there.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if that camera drops back to chase, it's because of a backup going on the course, which partly has to do with hole 15. We throw off the top again. We'll get there in a second. Hole 14, again, technical.
Yeah. Not much distance here, 300. You got the drop-off on the back, but then that gnarly drop-off on the left. It really caters to the forehand, I would say. But the backhand is there with the distance there. You can throw a slower speed disc. Not getting much skip at the end of it.
All right, another check-in. Jake Hebenheimer, 39 feet for birdie here. High left snagged. Jake's pace continues. It's hot. And he's staring at the guys on the lead card, too.
I think he needs to tip that basket $1. Slide it in the top there. That was a good catch.
That was. Austin, 1 foot low.
Yeah, just a little height control there. It looked like he just was slowly standing up to get to flat there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's subtly uphill.
Yeah.
If you don't purposefully throw it a little higher than you should, you will come up short.
It's good because, look, he's going to test this ceiling, and it's framed up.
Yeah.
You got plenty of height to use, but don't get greedy.
Oh, yeah. AB, Raptor, pin high. There you go.
Yeah.
Ooh, Adam, flexi.
Oh,
Basket bid for sure. That's got to sit. Okay.
I liked that angle.
I did too.
That was pretty.
Very flexed out of the hand. Corey's been known to spin in some long ones from there. All right, Austin. Can he keep pace?
Just don't hit Bob.
A lot of distractions going on during this putt.
A lot of traffic. There's a lot of bugs out there. So when people are standing around, it's tough not to spot and stuff and move around. Kind of bunched up here. We got that long downhill walk after this one. So a lot of people up here.
Mm-hmm. This is a congregating area.
Yeah.
There you go. AB getting it to 7 through 14. So he is a little back of Jake's pace right now.
Yeah, the boys don't like that. They all had a chance at this one, and to see AB knock it down, it's got to sting a little.
Austin's missing the hat. Okay. All right.
If you want to know what a disc is going to feel like before you get it, you have to check out OTB disc. The first thing I'm looking for when I grab a new disc is the feel of the disc. It's got to be confidence instilled. Virtually in your hand tells you what the disc is going to feel like, how heavy it's going to be. It's everything you want to know before it shows up to your house.
It's really, really helpful in not only finding a disc that looks beautiful, but is also exactly what you're looking for it to feel like. Of course, when you're dealing with OTB, you're going to get only the best.
That's right. Big shout out to OTB for being the sponsor of this coverage. Hole 15, man. Let it rip. You're about 80 feet up.
Yeah, a little bit less of an elevation from the earlier downhill hole, hole 6, but this one is definitely another one you can just crank on it. But you want to stay on the left side of this berm.
Yes.
And you don't want to go in the trees on the left side.
This one has a little more accuracy involved.
I'm going to tell you what, I landed right on top of the spine there.
No.
It was pretty awesome.
You can't do it twice.
I'm not even going to try.
AB, rip. This is overturned. He's going to be on the right side of that berm, meaning he's going to be blind approaching.
This is another one where I feel like the distance can get you in trouble.
It seemed like he went pretty down tempo there, too. He didn't try and get crazy with it. That was more of an accuracy shot, and he still ended up a little right. He was the wind read, though. Let's see if these guys make adjustments.
I think I would have been more impressed if he would have just went Luna rather than just seeing one big drive and an upshot.
Dude, don't call him out. He'll do it.
Come on now, buddy.
Nice shot from Austin. Full flight. Slight side hill. Second shot is a spike hyzer around a small group of trees. So I think you can do that righty-lefty, no problem. Corey. Is this disc stable enough? No, he's going to be on the side hill.
I think it was stable enough. It was just thrown down, and that's going to be trouble. These guys are professionals, but it's just unnecessary, I think.
Adam is a master of angles. He's an incredible distance thrower because of that. He knows how to use almost every bit of the flight of the disc. Let's see what he goes for here.
He's got a look in his eye here. He just wants to bomb this thing.
No, that one's hyzering out. Just a little nose up all the way.
That's going to be tough to birdie. I mean, you can clean up a par. Okay, he didn't get too thick in, but...
If this thing isn't in front of him and he can throw that spike hyzer, we're about to see.
He's going inside of it. There we go.
Yeah. He's got to flex it a little bit. Ooh, it doesn't come back. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Corey, side hill, most likely can't see his target
Yeah,
either.
I want to see what his eyes are looking at right here. Wow, that was...
Oh, camera had a beautiful angle of that, though. Park job.
He must have got a really good read on that before he went down to his disc.
Austin's got a huge forehand.
A lot of space on that right side coming in, and he uses it well.
No problem. This one is crazy far down there. The standstill Luna from like 90, 100 feet short of pin high. That was like 800 plus for sure. That was just like
real.
It seemed like just a down tempo normal drive for him too. He just got the angles right. Full flighted it.
Just didn't barrel over it. Just held straight, huh? Just kept on that right side and just kept pushing. Wow.
Easy birdie. Wow, that's one way to play it. Always looking fresh in the AB jerseys that are continuously selling out. One of the hottest players on tour as far as merch sales goes. Very popular guy. His buddy Adam also popular. Corey's got a cool logo as well. It's a pretty swaggy card we got
It's
going,
a super swagged out card. The guy's got his own shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That boy's repping his buddy. Hole 16. This is a great par 5, man. 885. It's not super tight off the tee, allowing you to get some distance, but the second and third shots are extremely demanding, Paul.
Yeah. This first one's tricky. It's got that low ceiling at the end of it. You got to use some height off the tee, but punching past those first two pines is pretty advantageous. Then you kind of set you up for the roller, I think, is most people's play.
It's definitely a good one.
Yeah. You just got a little chippy in.
Yep. These guys probably had to wait 20 minutes to throw this tee shot as well. They've been waiting a while.
I know they were swatting mosquitoes back here. This is a damp spot in the course. Buggy. That's trouble.
It's trouble, but it's got options.
Yeah.
He's got that long straddle out forehand. See what he goes with. Interesting. A lefty kind of has the possibility to get a little more aggressive with the full flex shot. That doesn't work out for Austin, though. A little low.
I saw this on my card a lot, too. For some reason, a lot of the drives are coming out low here, where, look, he's using a lot of height, and towards the end of the flight, it's going to dip down under this tree, hopefully. But not today.
Would have been nice. What is nice, though, is he's directly lined up in that path.
Yeah, you are correct.
Adam just filleting the left side. We're not going to talk about if that was intended or not.
I think that bit of a cackle, a laugh that came out was kind of signified that he wasn't looking to do that, but he was super stoked that it did happen.
We're going into orbit here. All the way over the top. Showing off the power into the open.
Oh, good thing the spectators were alert.
Yeah.
But I like this play. I think we talked a bit about it in practice, and I mean the roller's good, but you can still gain quite a bit of distance going over the top if you're in the right spot.
Yeah, it's guaranteed progression.
Looks like he's going to try it as well from a different position, but yeah, I love this.
And what's even better about Adams is he got it all the way left.
Yeah,
he's back into that lane, looking directly at the basket. Is Corey going with that low ceiling intended route there? Nope. Kind of looked like he was for a second. Oh, that's not too bad though.
Yeah, he covered a lot of ground. Or air.
You know,
If you want to look at it.
both. Okay, AB, the furthest up there.
Roller? No, just...
Yeah, that's all you need really. Just to get full flight. Progression is so important on all 3 shots.
Yeah.
And if you can just do this from anywhere, it doesn't... It's almost a grenade the way
Wow,
that he throws these spike hyzers.
That got vertical.
Directly up and down, but it's just normal grip.
What's he using? Any idea?
I don't know that disc. Something extremely stable.
Yeah.
Maybe a machete. Beautiful shot from Austin. Standstill spike hyzer forehand demonstrating the power.
It kind of goes back to what we said earlier on hole 1 or 2, where these guys are playing together so much. I mean, they're just feeding off of each other's plays. Oh, it's open up there? Okay, I'll go up there too.
Yep. Corey about 225 out. Forehand not his favorite from that distance. He'll never miss with a putter backhand. But
Yeah.
you get him on that left side, and it's a little trickier. Can he make up for it? Oh, with a good putt. Frustrating
Yeah.
to be that close after 2.
Right. And he knows where AB's sitting at with that hyzer shot. He's giving up a stroke late in the round.
Yep.
Strong birdie.
Yeah, good one. Came on super strong after that slow start.
Didn't get the drive he wanted, but just decided to go over the top a bunch.
Dude,
It worked out.
Yeah, being a little short on that drive definitely opens you up to the over the top.
Yeah.
That man's got over the top dialed. Yeah, frustrating par from Corey, but he's still right there keeping pace.
Definitely.
Hole 17. This one's got a very specific drive that you need to access this hallway. Something landing right under the drone now, or even now, is perfect.
Yeah.
It's a very short shot from there. You can even run the basket with this backstop. In skins yesterday, we saw AB invent a line that I'm wondering if he's going to try today.
I'm interested to see. It is pretty specific here. I mean, these guys can go over the top from most places.
It kind of looks like he's trying it. Yeah, dude. He's trying to go over the trees in 1.
So they put that Mando up to stop people from doing this. And he has decided he still wants to do it.
It actually got to the edge.
He's going to find a way.
It didn't get all the way over, but it clipped the trees and dropped down in a pretty good spot. I think we're going back to back.
Okay.
This one, it works a little better.
I think so, yeah. Turn that thing over.
And it did make it all the way out.
Oh my
I was
goodness.
walking on the berm watching these shots.
Is this guy going to follow the rules? Yeah, here we go. The hyzer play. Get around this big pine in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He really
Perfect.
tested that tree line, too.
Yeah.
Get him up on the gap.
The normal play isn't hard enough to need to do what they're doing, trying to go over.
I wasn't going to say it. But
It's a very straightforward hole. You throw a 390-foot spike hyzer, you're in
Yeah.
perfect position.
Corey got a little long here, but he should be able to make something work. It's kind of a low ceiling.
Wow.
And
Like
yeah,
we said,
without a doubt.
with that backhand putter, he's never missing.
Yes.
He can perform wizardry. Perform wizardry.
That's textbook play on the hole there.
Yep.
Maybe he's got arachnid legs here, can stretch out.
It just goes with
Anywhere he
his
wants.
straight to understable Athena from the standstill straddle out. That's like a straight fairway driver. It's crazy that he would go to that.
It's terribly uphill.
Yeah.
So get there fast, stay in the air.
He's just showing that he can golf.
Yeah.
Short shots don't have to be done with putters.
Tempo.
Long shots don't have to be done with drivers. That's going to be an all-star bird for the guys.
Last little uphill walk here. Gassed the legs out to get to 18's tee pad.
Barela, first man to double digits, headed into an eagleable par 5.
A very tight peninsula green here with the OB lined up.
We've seen AB and Skins famously throw a disc over this peninsula. Would have been a tap-in eagle if we played the OB rules, but that is not a play for the tournaments.
No.
You can get frisky going over the lake, and we see players bite off bigger chunks the longer they throw, but it comes down to that second shot and the accuracy required.
Yeah, let's see how much they're going to bite off with this tournament play. Just don't want to put yourself in those trees.
Looks like he's going past them, high of them.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he's around the backside.
wow. These guys did their homework.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, you can actually get past it over there.
The future is bright.
A little trickier for...
A little trickier. Oh, he stood it up a little bit, but I don't know. It seemed like it was too tricky.
for the lefty. I
As
was just
far as
thinking that,
getting to that position.
yeah, I suppose it's safer in a way, but I don't think that the second shot plays as nice.
Okay. Well, he's nice with the forehand, too.
Adam looks to be playing it short of that group of trees. Oh, that's great position.
Yeah.
That's honestly exactly where you want to be.
That's what I was thinking. These guys just need open air, and they can get to the basket from anywhere on this hole.
Corey, that's a similar looking shot to
Pounded.
Adams. Oh, yeah, right beside him. Yeah, when you see somebody throw it to the perfect landing zone in front of you, you just try and repeat.
Yeah, there you go. It's a good spot.
Okay, this is a crazy play right here. You're about to see maybe one of the first times this has ever been done. Going out over the building, over the parking lot, over the spectators, over me,
Wow.
back in bounds.
A perfect layup.
It went right over my head. It's genius.
Did he give you a heads up?
No,
Hey,
no.
coming in.
Nobody gave us any heads up. There was just a disc on its way.
Look how beautiful this place is right now.
It doesn't stop being beautiful. Oh, I didn't see this in real time.
Come on. Get there.
Now it's got to sit.
Yeah.
That's the thing about this green, especially the way that they've marked the OB, is there's not much room up there.
That's exactly what I was thinking. There's some hard pan in a couple spots. People fishing around there a bunch.
But
clearing out the grass.
if you're crossing over in bounds, then you're definitely taking it close.
This
So
is
tight
what-
OB equals shorter putts.
So, like, trying to pin it there, like Corey,
Mm.
I was just worried, like, if you hang it out a little too wide, you might not even cross over that
Yeah.
island.
Yeah.
Trying to pin it. So it was kind of just a play. Maybe try and run it into that backboard back there, but that looks like what AB was maybe thinking.
I think that he was trying to run it into the
Yeah,
backboard as
he
well.
didn't look like he was trying to touch that thing and land it on there soft.
Now, all three of those guys are going to have birdie putts from inside circle one.
Yeah.
So they did the right thing. They missed long.
Here's the eagle putt you wanted.
I gave him a little bit of razz before that one, actually, too.
Yeah. I mean,
Told
that-
him if he chumped it up and Adam missed his putt that I'd get on lead card so they didn't have to worry about it. They wouldn't PDGA number me off.
no gamesmanship.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship. AB 11 under course record.
Unbelievable. I bet he beats it tomorrow, too.
I think that he might. I think somebody's going deeper than 11.
They probably got one round on the course before they played skins. I'm guaranteeing that somebody gets into one tomorrow.
Well, it's going to be a different group of guys, too. It'll be a competitive final card.
All these boys want to win.
And Mr. Corey Ellis will be on there. Austin's got a chance to tie him at 8 under right here. But unfortunately, PDGA number says Corey gets that lead card. What a weird thing to decide lead cards. The PDGA number, huh? When you signed up.
Hey, bud, it's been that way for ages.
That's what they say. That's what they say. Anthony Barela, Corey Ellis, Austin Turner, Adam Hammy's not a bogey on the card. All of these guys playing clean on that back nine. AB grabbing the last 5 in a row. Ooh. And that is your leaderboard after round 1. Ethan Heim is making his way onto the lead card to join Jake Hebenheimer, Anthony Barela, and Corey Ellis Sunday
I'm looking forward to it.
for the showdown. Yeah, and we got a good chase card as well. Austin Turner, myself, Dylan Horst. Not too far back. Anything can happen.
Yeah, maybe you can pull a couple cameras your way.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Bob,
I
he's
believe
standing in the room. Bob, would you come to my aid if I birdied a lot in a row?
Bob said you got to earn it.
He gave me the nod. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us on this production of GK Pro. Big thanks to OTB and Discraft for being a part of this coverage. Couldn't do it without those sponsors. We have an incredible group of guys coming back for final round, so come join us for Luke Humphreys and Tall Paul Oman. We'll see you next time.